Today on the channel, we got another Jack's Classic Superstars 2-pack exclusive with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Jack's Classic Superstars unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got the Argos exclusive Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant 2-pack. But for all your modern day wrestling needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal. And of course, we're gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews here on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna unbox it, we're gonna talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's take a look at old Andre and Hogan, the 2-pack that was an Argos exclusive over across the pond. However, this did make its way to the United States at Big Lots on the clearance racks over here. So I got to think it was pretty heavy-duty popularized over there in the UK. You could get this pretty easily, I think, at the time. And then they dumped some of their excess inventory. We still see that today with, what was it, that Cody and Ring exclusive. They ended up dumping that to Ringside and Big Lots and Walmarts and all those kind of things. So that's not an unprecedented move throughout the ages. So, but very interesting, but a very iconic 2-pack. And talk about a heavy-hitter 2-pack. WrestleMania 3, one of the biggest matches of all time. Two big Hall of Famers here in Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Very cool to see a 2-pack of these two represented. Of course, a lot of reuse here. This Andre the Giant was later reused to Best of Classic Superstars. That did have a stamp on its leg, but it is the exact same figure as the Giant Machine in, what was it, Series 26, 25, something like that. You take the mask off, and that is the Andre the Giant that was underneath that mask. So a little best of both worlds there, I guess we would say. But looking really nice. You get both their glamour shots on the side, looking good. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant on the side, looking nice. And I love the stare down on the back of the package here. I think that is very cool. That is awesome. Love that. No big cross-sell, anything like that. You got glamour shots off to the side. You got that one right there. Big glamour shots up here. Tail of the tape, the blurbs, UPCs, the warnings, playing all the hits. Let's see what it says about old Andre and Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan debuted 1978, 275 pounds, 6'7". Finishing move, the big boot and the leg drop. Titles, WWE Champion, WCW Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion, WWE Royal Rumble winner, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. Favorite quote, "What you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you?" Gotta believe, man. Andre the Giant debuted 1965, 520 pounds, 7'5". Finishing move, the big old big boot, the butterfly suplex as well. Titles, WWE Champion, WWE World Tag Team Champion, of course, with our old friend Haku. Looking beautiful there. Collect them all. This came out in 2006 for those keeping track at home as well. Just a fabulous, fabulous pack. Just absolutely beautiful. How cool would it have been if it was possible to get this autographed? Having an autograph of Andre and Hogan on the same figures. Oh boy, collectors would have lost their mind for something like that. But today we're opening it up. We're getting him out of the package. We're going to see what all the fuss is about. Maybe. Oh, rookie unboxing with Kyle. Gonna pull it out though. Come on. There it is. It's getting there. Jeez, what are we doing? See you later. There it is, little plastic prison here. Uh-oh, lost the winged eagle. We'll get to it, but there they are in the plastic prison. Looking nice. Hulkster coming on out. And there it is. See you later. Goodbye. Of course, the winged eagle is here, which is a great belt, of course. Not the most iconic version. I still prefer the deluxe classic version of this belt, but it still does look really, really nice. You know what it is all day long when you see it, and it's very fitting because they did feud over this at WrestleMania 3, as we all do remember, so looking good right there. I guess let's start it off with the Hulkster here, and the Hulkster's got a little zombie-ness to him here. Looking a little interesting. It's weird how the top half of the body is one skin tone color, and the bottom is a different. So there's a little bit of aging of the plastic here between the two. It's just a subtle difference, but you can definitely notice it if you really look at it. Very, very interesting. A little more zombified up on the top half. But the Hulkster's here. He's got the mad look. He's got the big frown going on. Teeth showing, but he's got the big push broom going there, looking really nice. Starting to lose his hair, of course, but this is a little bit younger Hulk, of course. Nice blonde locks, looking good. the eyes peering into your soul. It's just all day long, what you gonna do, brother? Hulk Hogan, looking really, really nice. Of course, articulation-wise, arms gonna go all the way around, bicep cut, side to side, up and down, or I should just say up and down, single jointed elbows on this guy, side to side, back and forth on the hands. He's got a gripping hand, and he's got his 4 horseman hand here. Just because he wanted to join the horsemen, he put up the 4 fingers. They wouldn't let him in. They said, we already got 4. You can't be the 5 horsemen. You got waist articulation, head back and forth, side to side, up and down. Leg goes all the way up. Got the bend, oh my gosh, tight joints. You got the bend right there. Then, of course, single jointed at the ankles there. It pretty much is just the Jack's standard articulation here, but a very classic Hulk Hogan. No t-shirt, no bandana, no bells and whistles. This is just Hogan straight up in the ring, ready to take on Andre the Giant is what this one is. It does look good, except for the skin tone differences. That's a little bit out there, I would have to say. But cool enough for what it is, and especially paired with Andre the Giant, it's a great idea. Now we got Andre, and what's old is new again. This feels exactly like Andre the Giant as the Giant Machine, which we just recently unboxed here on the channel as well. Looking good. Of course, got that same body we saw with the Big Show, Giant Gonzalez. They got to get the most out of their molds, as we do know. Black boots, iconic black singlet with Andre. You got the big choke slam hand, which I don't mind for a Giant. I don't mind that hand. And then I don't mind this claw hand either. Of course, I would have loved a fist, but if they couldn't do a fist, these 2 hands aren't bad, if you ask me. It's not a soft goods singlet. Of course, this is a painted on singlet, but it does not look bad at all. All day long, you know this is Andre the Giant. If somebody hands you this head and says, who is this? You're going to know, oh, that's Andre the Giant. He's looking good there. He's got the curly hair, got the sideburns going on. Definitely good, definitely big, definitely imposing, as we can see, that height difference with Hogan. I really, really do like that. You know, people joke about the scale all the time, but boy, that's about right. If it gets down to it, that's a pretty good scale between the 2 of them here. A bit plain Jane, though, on Andre, much like Hulk Hogan. I mean, they kind of are what they are back in the day. This is early 80s, mid-80s. It was starting to get flashy, but it wasn't all the way there yet. There was no big entrance ropes for Andre the Giant, anything like that, but definitely a cool representation of the WrestleMania 3 main event. And very cool to have this in collectors' hands. I mean, a 2-pack that doesn't get much bigger than this. One of the biggest wrestling matches of all time, still talked about to this day. I think if you did the top 10 most important wrestling matches in history, I'd have to think this would be on that top 10 list. I just really do think it would be there. And very cool to get the title belt as well. Would have loved to see the Deluxe Classic title belt, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess, at this point either. But very cool, and a very cool one for the UK to get as an exclusive. This is one of those sets that I think they could have sold worldwide and probably sold a heck of a lot more units. So a little bit of a head scratcher there. They would just give it to one territory, but I'm sure other territories say that about other territories all the time. But it is a cool one, and I'm glad the Argos team got this over in there. That's probably a huge win for them, I'm sure, back in the day. But very cool. WrestleMania 3 represented in Classic Superstars. What are your guys' thoughts? Did you have this set? Did you pick up this set? Did you get it back in the day? Let me know your thoughts on this 2-pack in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day, and then some. Yes, and then some. Even more content, including early access to all the Classic Superstars videos over there on the old Patreon channel. And you can also support the channel by being a member of the Patreon. You can support the channel as well at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget to hit me up and follow along on social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.